your hunting technique. Now I know a lot of guys will road hunt. They'll put a dog on the hood of the truck or on the box. But I noticed that you have all mules and everything, and I think you're one of the few left who actually go out here and ride and try to strike a track. So can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, the country we hunt in, Bruce, here you can't. One thing, we don't have many roads. There's a few roads that go through this country, and also our scenting conditions. To have a dog on the hood of your vehicle, they've almost got to be able to pick up that scent in the air. And our humidity here is so dry that unless that line just across the road in front of you, they're not going to pick that humidity in the air doesn't hold that scent long enough to to hold it so that dog can strike from the air. And that's, like I said, just ran across in front of you. I mean that. So here, that wouldn't, in our country, that I don't believe that would work. And no, we don't do that. We do all of our hunting on muleback. Now we'll trailer these mules to an area, usually in one of these mountain ranges, and unload and just start out riding on some of these good trails. We try to follow trails when we can, fairly good trails, just because you can cover more ground on a better trail, and we let our dogs go out ahead of us. We don't hunt hardly over 6 dogs a day. I've got more dogs. I've got 4 packs, good packs, 6 dogs in each pack of you, and but we do that to take care of their feet. You can have a dog in real good shape, and if they work hard in this hot and bluffy, rough country all day long on a line track, they're going to wear those pads through anyway. So you've got to, when we're really hunting steady, we try to hunt them 1 hard day and then rest them 3. And you can get by with just resting them 2, but it's a little better for us day after day, week after week, month after month to hunt them 1 hard day and rest them 3. But to get back to our hunting technique, we keep riding and let those dogs pick up the scent. And then, of course, when they do, you've got to find that track as soon as you can. And sometimes that's hard because this ground can be hard and rocky, or it could be covered with leaves or whatever. But you have to find that track, number one, to find out if you're trailing a lion. And usually you can tell the way those dogs are acting. But it might be a bobcat, it might be a good fresh bobcat track. They can trail a bobcat in this country if it's a fresh one. I mean, but not very far, not very fast. So you can tell pretty quick. And then number 2, you've got to see which way that line's going. Because most dogs, 50% of the time, will hit it going backwards. Ours hit it going backwards more than that. But you got to find that track to make sure you're going the right way, and then just stay with those dogs and try to work it out.
Now, if you say if you have the 6 out there, you yoke 5 of them and just
No.
run 1 strike.
No.
You run them all.
When we're hunting, I leave them all, unless I have a young dog. Now, if I have a young dog or 2 in the bunch, I'll leave those necked. Those 2 young dogs, I just leave them necked together until they get on a good track and we know it's a line and go the right way. And then I turn them all loose and let them, and I watch them. And I use those training collars, those shocking collars on those young dogs. And if I see a deer jump out or something, I really watch, because and Kelly does too. If one of us sees what's happening, and so we know if that young dog. Usually, you can tell pretty quick, even if you don't see, if that young dog goes ki-yiing off somewhere and those other dogs don't go, you better pop him a little bit and get him back, because you know it's no good. So they can tell you a lot just by watching their old dogs, and it really helps. These fellas that are starting out just hunting, and they're all, everybody wants to buy an old wore out dog that'll just trail line, and they need one. That kind of dog is worth his weight in gold, because they can tell right away what those young dogs are doing by watching that old dog, and they know that. People know that, and that kind of a dog is awful hard to find. But we don't. I leave those. We usually have at least 6 good dogs when we go out. I mean, trained dogs that know what they're doing and are supposed to. And we don't neck them. Unless we're, once in a while we'll tree a line and for some reason we don't want to kill it. And then I carry necking straps on the side all the time. Then we neck those dogs together to get them away from that tree and go on. I'm either female sucking kittens or for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the client doesn't want to kill, I mean, it might be a half-grown lion, and we don't ask the client to shoot anything except an adult lion. We tell them an adult lion, male or female, it's legal in Arizona, and that's considered, on our part, is that we've done our job if we catch them one. But a female sucking kittens, that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
I'd tell them what the deal is and leave it up to them. It's legal to kill one in Arizona. New Mexico, it's not, if you know they're sucking little ones. But Arizona, it's legal, but usually the hunter said, let's go on and try something else. Yeah, the client does. And we're willing to do that.
Yeah.
That helps us down the
Well,
road.
sure it does.
Sure.